Once upon a time, there was a family of four, a father, a mother, and two children. The father was a hard-working man who provided for his family, but he was often absent from home due to his work. The mother was a loving and caring woman, but she struggled to keep the household running smoothly in her husband's absence. The children, a boy and a girl, were both in their teenage years. They were rebellious and often got into arguments with their parents. The boy would frequently skip school and hang out with his friends, while the girl would spend hours locked in her room, listening to loud music. One day, a terrible storm hit their town. The winds were so strong that the family's house was severely damaged. The father was away on a business trip, so it was up to the mother and the children to fix the damage. At first, the children were reluctant to help. They complained and argued with their mother, saying that it wasn't their responsibility. But as they worked together to repair the house, they began to see how much their mother had been struggling on her own. They realized that their rebellious behavior had only made things harder for her. They started to appreciate all the sacrifices she had made for them and began to understand the importance of family. As they worked together, they also began to open up to each other. The boy shared his frustrations about feeling neglected by his father, while the girl talked about her struggles with fitting in at school. The mother listened patiently and offered her support and guidance. The father returned home from his trip and was surprised by the changes he saw in his family. He saw how much closer they had become and how much more responsible his children were acting. He felt guilty for not being there for them and vowed to spend more time with his family. The storm had brought the family closer together in more ways than one. Not only had it helped them mend their relationships with each other, but it had also taught them valuable lessons about communication, responsibility, and appreciation. The lesson to be learned from this story is that sometimes it takes a storm to bring a family closer together. It's important for children to understand and appreciate the sacrifices their parents make for them, and for parents to communicate openly with their children. Stormy relationships can be mended if both sides are willing to work together.